Yes, sir, baby, on the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Atlanta in the building. J.I.D. Jid in the building, my guy.
What's going on, bro?
Welcome to the show, bro.
I ain't shit. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. How you feeling?
I'm solid.
Yo, this is, first of all, I've been excited to do this for so long now, right? Because I remember, I was telling you before the interview, but I remember when I first saw you perform for the first time. It was Barclays Center, I think 2018, I think that was it. For Your Eyes Only tour.
Mm-hmm.
You were opening for Cole. You was like, what, you, Pac, Ari Lennox were all opening that
it was
one.
like the gang, yeah.
And I pulled up early because your album was on constant replay in my dorm room, right? Because I was in college at the time, right? And I was like, I want to see him perform, right? And I remember my girl at the time was like, why do you want to go so early? I'm like, nah, like you don't understand. We got to be there early for this shit.
It's love.
And obviously I caught all of y'all. You killed it. And just seeing like your growth from then to like, you know, Rolling Loud New York, you know, even watching the Stick video and seeing like how far you've come is beautiful. So I just want to start off the interview by saying that and giving you like some of your flowers and shit.
Appreciate you, brother.
Because that shit it's really been a crazy journey and just, you know, like five, 6 years now since you got signed with them.
Yeah.
So a new album on the way.
On the way.
New album on the way.
Thanks.
So we can't say when it's coming, but it's in the works.
Yeah.
And I know you playing with you know, it's been 4 or 5 years since the last solo project.
Like 3, but yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm cool.
Going into this new one.
I'm excited, bro. It's just been a process, you know what I'm saying? Going through it. It's always little milestones you're trying to like knock off as you move forward in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to not be like a fly by night artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tight that you even said it. Like I've been signed for like 5 years. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? To me.
Right. Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
You said that there's like milestones you're trying to check off. Like what milestones are you trying to check off with this project then?
It's just always little goals you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't know. I just wanted to resonate. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of intention put behind it. So as long as it resonates, I really don't care about nothing else. It's not about whatever it does. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work.
It's gonna go regardless.
It's gonna go, yeah.
With like doing this project, and you know, you saying it's been three years, but it's been 4 years since DiCaprio.
No, so if we want to be technical,
if you want to be
DiCaprio
technical about
dropped November 26, 2018.
Okay.
So.
Okay. If you want to be technical, okay, yeah,
that's
technical.
3
3 and a half, 3.5, yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, you gotta be.
With that, like 3.5 year time gap, right? Like, what do you feel like you were going through at that time that made you wait this long to do another solo project? Was it like also a little bit of COVID, a little bit of the group projects in between?
You know, like so I feel like, you know what I'm saying, dropped in November 2019. I toured the whole year. We dropped the Revenge project. I feel like it came out 2019 as well.
Yep, 2019.
So I toured the whole year. 2020 came, we did all like the Grammy stuff, and then COVID hit in March. Yeah. And that's when we dropped the Spill project.
Yep.
And then
it was like right before too, because I think I saw y'all was out here doing press for that as well.
Yeah.
At that time.
We did all that stuff for the Spill project in 2020, then 21. I like really got a chance to like focus in and lock in and make sure I finish the project. And we here now. You know
like
what I'm saying?
Finally getting to just get back to just doing shit for
yourself. It's been a lot. I've been doing a lot of features, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just trying to stay present, even though like it hasn't came in a form of like a solo body of work. Like I still remain fairly present. You know what I'm saying? Just cause.
Right. Well, since the last one, you know, you mentioned the Grammys. I think that I like how you just casually mentioned that shit too. Like just like, you know, we went to the Grammys. Just had a couple Grammy noms for you know a little project called Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
Right.
Something called. But every time, so I've had like Boz here, I've had Lou here, I've had like Baby Tay and a bunch of other people who obviously were a part of that session. So my favorite thing to always ask is there like Baby Tay told me this story about Chris Bosh just being at one of the sessions making beats, which I had no idea that was like a thing. Oh, no, it was Lou who told me that story. Okay. And I had no idea that was even a thing. But is there like an obscure memory that you have from those times that you're very fond of?
Actually, no. For real. It was kind of like a blur because I feel like I dropped my project like November, December. We worked on it around January. And I went right to the road. So I was kind of like already preparing like for tour, so that was just like a 10-day session. I feel like it was. I don't know. It was kind of a blur to me. You know what I'm saying?
The whole thing, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
People there, there's music being made. It was a nice moment. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like a blur.
How about like the Grammys then? Like when y'all pulled up to the Grammys and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was like all family. You know what I'm saying? Like of course, like that's a memorable experience and shit like that. No, that wasn't a blur. Like certain moments, like you just really got to live in the present. And that was one of the moments like I really like accepted it. When you making the music and kind of like a whirlwind sometimes, like dealing with a lot of, I don't know, emotions or whatever comes out of it. But yeah, the Grammys was crazy, just being a part of that, and we'll be back though.
Of course. Do you find it hard to sometimes like take in the moment? Obviously, because as you mentioned, as an artist, like you're always moving so fast. Like even if we're talking about like from the project to project to project, and then just finally being able to in 2021 really sit with yourself and focus on your project, your solo project. Do you find it hard to kind of just be in the moment sometimes and really take in all these things like the Grammys or like the success of Revenge of the Dreamers or the Spill project, things like that?
Nah, you gotta take those moments to like, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what's going on. So even the little things, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not when I'm creating it, you know what I'm saying? It could be out of body, but after, when you see the fruits of that labor, like that's like a moment you gotta cherish. Those are blessings, you know what I'm saying? You can't replace those moments. So I try to like be present for that. But when I'm creating, it's just like,
right.
Yeah.
You're able to find like just lock in and kind of just move at your own speed.
Exactly.
You've done like a lot of samples, right? In your day. Was there ever like one sample that you tried to do that just didn't really work out for you, that maybe never came out, or one that you think of off the
something that didn't get cleared type.
Or maybe something that didn't get cleared?
Yeah,
or maybe you just didn't, maybe you did the song and you're like, No,
I don't never end with the music. You know what I'm saying? If I finish it, then it's something. It's always like samples. That's a weird little process. I feel like all things should be able to get cleared. You know what I'm saying? If
I
it's
agree.
like, I don't know, it's little ramifications, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's like, right now New York is going through like something with that, with like, because, a lot of the artists out here are doing samples consistently.
Yeah, big songs. I love that though. I love like how they sampling these huge like ballads and all of this stuff and then drills.
Flip it into like a drill beat.
Yeah, we was just talking about that in the car.
Like, I was talking about this yesterday. There's actually an ice cream truck sample. Like the ice cream truck out here. Somebody I'm serious. There's like, they flipped the ice cream truck sample. It's fire, by the way. But like, a lot of the like you said, like, you think that all samples should be able to be cleared, and that's obviously like a thing that, at least here in New York, that we're dealing with a lot now, because obviously everybody's doing samples and stuff like that. Whether it be like old songs, old ballads, whatever, or even like shit that dropped like, last year, like people sampling Essence and turning it into like a drill song. But I agree, because like, I don't know, I'm in the mindset where it's like, it's art. You're helping promote that person's art at the end of the day too. People will probably go back and listen to the original song. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not just clear? You're not doing any harm to it. You're actually kind of giving it that new life again too. At the same
showing
time.
it love. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have some samples on this new project that you're working on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Of course. We've been fine tuning, like picking through, like combing through the music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's some notable samples you might hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many songs do you think you've already made for this project that you got to like comb through?
Probably, I've been kind of like working on 2 projects in the time period.
Okay.
So we trying to spin the block again or whatever, but that's not here nor there. Probably like few thousand.
Okay, a few thousand. In 2021 alone too.
But just like cumulative, whatever, accumulation of like the past, I would say like the 3 years. So yeah, because I always like record. That's like my safe place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure I get it in every day or every chance I can. So it's a lot of songs.
Hopefully we gonna spin the block quick.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna wait, or I can't say, but I'm probably not gonna not hold off or whatever, because 2020 kind of threw a shift into the whole momentum of entertainment. Like, so I'm probably gonna try to get one a year off if I can for the rest of, you know what I'm saying?
For the rest of the time being,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I always wanted to tell you too, like kind of in terms of like spinning the block, like going back to DiCaprio too. I really like the original cover art for DiCaprio too. I'm sure you get that all the time too. I like the one that you chose too, but I always think it's funny how like, because I remember when I had it downloaded in my phone,
it changed.
And I, like one day I was just like, what the fuck did it change? And then I go to Twitter and I think you was tweeting about it, shit like that. So
it was cool, just a little. I be fucking up. I don't care.
And that's what all the New York artists do too. They be like, you're like, oh yeah, I got the sample. Yeah, it's okay. I don't care. Oh, it's still on YouTube? That's fine. It is what it is. When I had Baby Tate here, right? Because you got the song with her, 21 Savage. It was funny. I couldn't find the clip. I know it's out there, but she was talking about how she had an extra verse, I think, on the song. And we had this whole thing going on where we were like, yo, she's like, tell them to release the Baby Tate verse, the extra Baby Tate verse.
I asked her to do a bridge. She sent me a verse. That's my nigga though. That's gang.
Yo, I love it. And I feel like that's very like on brand for her.
Yeah, of course.
She's like a bridge. She's like,
it was amazing too. It was amazing.
No, yeah, she killed that song. Yeah,
she killed it. So I'm probably gonna release it. I told her, like, I was like, don't put it online. I could put it on deluxe. Like, we could go with it.
Yeah.
She put it out. So we'll figure it out. That's my dog.
She put it out anyway. But talking about your feature run, right? The most recent feature that you've done, Joey's album.
Yep.
Which is an incredible body of work.
I love it.
From top to bottom, especially when the Nas thing came on. I wasn't expecting that. But with your song, how did you and Joey first connect for 2000?
That's my brother. We been tapped in. He was on DiCaprio too. And I always just respect his art and stuff like that. So I feel like he was just pressing play on me. I pulled up on him in the studio and he was just pressing play. He was like, I might have something for you. And I knocked it out. I gave it to him. I sent it like the next day, maybe 2 days later. It really was quick. I'm glad he sent me that specific song because I wrote that verse maybe like 15 minutes because I had some on my heart already. It was just perfect. It lined up. So it was like meant to be because I don't even know if he intended to have me on the album initially. We always talk about making music. We always make music and stuff, but I don't know if that was his intention. So that the fact that it lined up and then I kind of like was in the mindset of something towards that area where the song was going, it was just like perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you normally that quick with the feature turnaround? I feel like you I'm fast with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that because you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. It's more intention when it's like my shit.
Right.
I feel like, but I can like I guess shift into your world or I can come into a lot of different worlds. I feel like I'm like genreless. I can do that shit.
Genreless, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like when I had T-Shine here for Confetti Nights, right?
That's my boy.
His story, that feature story, he told me, it's very funny.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I think y'all did it like a week before the album was supposed to be turned in. And when I was like, oh yeah, the JID song on the project is my favorite, right? All his guys in the room just let out a collective like, because it was a week before the album came out. So they're like, so he's like smiling, looking at them. They're like, you don't even know what he put us through with that song. But I thought that was really funny how y'all like literally
Shout out Taurus too. My dog made the beat. He sent me that shit. Him and Weezy made that. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that song was fire. Did you have more stuff with T-Shine in the Sash maybe?
Yeah.
Something.
Couple thing. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You just got nominated for an MTV award with Imagine Dragons. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
That's fire.
When I first saw it, I saw Alternative. I was like, wait, because the graphic on your Twitter just had you on it. It didn't have the Imagine Dragons thing on it. But obviously your people let me know that was for that record. So congratulations on that. Thank you. Very unexpected collab.
Yeah.
And very interesting because it was also part of the Netflix Arcane show, the League of Legends show, right?
Yeah.
So how did that record end up coming about with you and Imagine Dragons? Because like I said, it was a bit unexpected, but I liked it.
It was like a few years in the making. I guess, well, I knew, of course you know who they are. You hear them playing fucking Target every day. So, they're my dogs though. But at the same time, like, I guess they reached out. They were looking for a feature or whatever, a rap feature. And being one of the best rappers in the game, they reached out. And I don't know, it was really simple. It was really simple. I think they have like a thing for like the type of style of rap that I do because they got a feature with Kendrick. They got a big ass record. Yeah, and I don't know. So it's just like a mutual just artists enjoying each other type shit.
You saying they have a type?
Huh?
You said they have a type. They
might
a
have a
specific type of rapper that they like to work with. Because I think of the Kendrick, but that was
amazing too. Like,
it was the one at the Grammys.
Some awards, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Grammys that they did where they had like the not the confetti. It was
Radioactive,
like
I think.
It was radioactive. They had like the paint or whatever, whatever it was. But it was funny that you mentioned that because when I listened to the song and then when I was writing out my notes for this interview, I was thinking about that song and I'm like, I wonder if, and he thinks about it this way and
I do.
And you do.
I literally do. I was like, oh, I'm just y'all type.
And you've been like a part of like a bunch of just y'all type.
No, not like that.
No, not like that. Yeah. But you've been doing like a lot of those like for soundtracks, the Madden soundtrack, which was also super dope. But I like how that's a part of the way that you've been keeping busy in between projects too. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting like a lot of these incredible looks for like the TV shows, the video game soundtracks, things like that. Also,
yeah.
With the Madden stuff, you play Madden? Are you nice at
Yeah,
Madden?
I whoop ass in Madden.
You whoop ass in Madden.
I'm really him. I should get on Twitch with it. I really just wasted a whole lot of time just enjoying like playing like online and all that. But I really should like do something for like the people to see how great I am. Cause I be on heads.
I be telling people that like Twitch is like a different bag to get into also, especially as an artist. Like people gonna come watch you regardless because they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Off whether it's because they want to watch, you know, you play Madden, or they're like, maybe he'll play some new music on the stream or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Or maybe they'll see you, I don't know, playing Boz in Madden and busting Boz's ass in Madden.
Right?
Is there anybody better than you in Madden though?
It has to be.
That you played
I'm sure,
against?
yeah. But no, cause I be playing online and stuff.
Okay.
I be playing my dog. My dog play for the Giants. He plays safety. I be whooping him up. Shout out Zay. You already know.
Damn, beating an actual football player in Madden is kind of crazy.
All right, so he got me in a series, but
oh, he did get you.
I won the last game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's only as good as your last.
Right.
Yeah.
So so I have something that so I have a video, right? So a good friend of yours, Buddy, came to my show not long ago, right? He did a little freestyle here, right? And I wanted to get you to react to it because it's to Waterboys with you, Earthgang, and Cole. Can I show it to you?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Gio, you didn't think I was gonna pull out this one, right? Huh? I'm full of surprises. Come on, man. Check this out. Hold on. Cam, you got everything on camera? We good? All right, check this shit out. Hold on. Yo, the West Coast in the building. Buddy's in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in and buy this shit. All right? Let's do it. J.I.D's honest reactions.
Hey. What they say? What's up, man? What's up, Earthgang? Getting these money? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. What's happening? Let me take off my straight jacket. Some may say he's so crazy. Same motherfuckers got no passion. Walk around like you so perfect. No purpose. Keep searching. If you go broke, that's your problem. I heard your pockets hurting. Keep working. Sick ain't it? Everybody trying to get rich, ain't it? I just wanna shine like Big Thomas. Who the hell when it made me famous? Ever since a nigga got a new chain, he changing, he fake. On the west side, they stay talking. Don't you love when they hate? Keep hating. All around the world, we globetrotters. Playing hardball like G-Baby. I done did it all, nigga, you name it. Goddamn right, I'm still shameless. Remember, I was living out of suitcase. Couch surfing, dream chasing. Then a nigga went and got a new focus. Now a nigga looking at blue faces. Why thank you? Guess it's just in my nature. If I did this, then why can't you? Got everything I pray for. I'm grateful. Just wait until my day comes. These hoes ain't gon' get no love. Streets pop out when we showed up. Wait, hold up. What's up, man? What's up, gang? Getting this money? Fucking this fame? Give me a dollar? Give me a break? Yeah, what they say? Yeah, that's it. That's all I got right there.
All right.
What'd you think?
Yeah, that was tight.
What do you think? He did justice?
Yeah, that was tight. Groove made that beat. Shout out to my boy Groove.
Yeah, no, that record that that was one of my favorite records on the Earthgang project for sure.
Yes, sir. Them boys great.
Them fire, right? So, Spillage. We have anything else coming on the way from that?
Yeah. That's our shit. You know what I'm saying? That's our level. So we always working on stuff. We definitely gonna do another installment to the music we already been making. So yeah, of course.
D-Day tape. First of all, congratulations. I know for you especially, that's a big deal, especially Drama being where you from.
Yeah,
so
boy.
With that, because the way that, you know, when I spoke to Lute about it, because I spoke to like right after, with that was the records that you were on that project, were those like newer joints or those older joints? Because I know Lou has mentioned that his shit was a couple years old from that one.
No, those were newer.
Those were newer from you. Okay.
Yeah.
What did that tape and having Drama, you know, having the Gangsta Grills, what did that mean to you?
It was just full circle. You know what I'm saying? I tapped in with Drama before on DiCaprio too, and we got a certain rapport right now. So I feel like we should do something else. Like I just want to do like a tape where I just like rap over other people's beats and shit with Drama, like same type of shit. But that was just cool. Like I enjoyed that, and it was for the Dreamville festival. That was like the next couple days, so we got to perform like some of those energetic records. Like Stick was made for festival, so that was like a big part of it too.
Right. I think I saw you tweet that like you almost hurt you might have broke my wrist performing Stick today.
Yeah, I fucked it up. That's why I ain't dappy.
Yeah,
my shit's still fucked up. I gotta go back to the doctor type shit.
Which festival was that at?
Or
was that a concert?
It was actually Gut Ball.
Oh, was that
it was Gut Ball, yeah.
Gut Ball.
Yeah.
Calvin, when was Gut Ball? That was like a little while ago too. A month. And you still.
Yeah, I went to like a little urgent care thing. They just gave me some little pills, told me some cap shit. I gotta go to a real doctor.
Definitely gotta maybe get a cast on that shit.
Yeah,
too.
I've been trying to do shit with my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I've been trying to like move with the left and see how, but it's look like I'm 5 years old when I do anything with my left hand.
When I was also going through your Twitter, you know, you've been talking a lot about like the current state of like Atlanta, right? And you've been really expressive about like how, you know, things haven't been so great, this and that. Like I think there was one of the tweets where you were talking about Atlanta and like the state, and then a month later you're like, damn, I only tweeted this a month ago, and it's like, you know, these things have happened. What do you feel, I guess, needs to like be changed, or how can, you know, what do you think needs to happen for Atlanta to be able to heal and kind of move forward?
I don't know. This shit all systemic.
Mm.
So that's my answer. Like all the crackers.
Right.
Crackers.
Right.
I don't know what else to say about that. It's just tough. You know what I'm saying? It's a majority black city. I don't know, bro. I don't really got no answers for that. I'm still in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm in the midst of it. I still live in Atlanta, so I ain't good with like being I don't know. I'm more like an action. I can't really like give you like the plans.
Right. I know a big thing.
It's trash though.
Yeah, I know a big thing for you is also like bringing that Atlanta sound to the world. And before you came here, we were talking about like the festivals that you've been doing like overseas and shit like that.
Yeah.
For you, like seeing the crowd reactions in like Europe and, you know, just being there and like seeing how far you've taken that sound from your city to the rest of the world. What for you? What is going through your head at that moment, going through those experiences and getting to like, you know, touch people not just in America but all around?
That's like what you want to do. You want your shit to like to resonate with people and people to be heard. That's an artist like number one thing. You just want to be heard. So me being able to take it from where I'm from and all over the world, just being able to perform, like that's just a blessing in itself. I just like I'm happy with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And whatever comes of that is like it's all good. It's all positive.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got the new album coming very soon.
Yes, sir.
What else you working on right now that the people got to be on the lookout for?
Just music and videos and stuff and planning like tours, just getting back into the groove of it. The world's still kind of crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? So just maneuvering through that and trying to find a way to get through it, essentially.
A way to get through
Keep
it.
making music, yeah.
Keep making music.
Yeah.
So if you could describe this album in a sentence, right, as we prepare for it eventually to come out, hopefully soon, just to get the people excited, get the people hyped, get them ready to expect certain things, what would you tell them?
It's really just like an origin story. You know what I'm saying? It's the sequel to the Never story. It's diving deeper into like who I am, essentially. And it's fun. Like it's just my little vibe on my take on my experiences and bringing it to life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been around the world and stuff like that. And I'm coming back to the city with newfound, I guess you say, wealth and some, you know what I'm saying? Newfound wealth or whatever it's called. And just seeing the changes and the stuff that I thought was cool and the stuff that I know is not that cool and just dealing with it as a black man. That's really all it is.
So it's like an origin story and also like a reflection as well, kind of one.
100%, bro.
Like the beginnings of J.I.D. and then coming back now with, you know, the wealth, the fame, the everything that you found in the music too.
Exactly. And then just like telling about my family and stuff like that. Not telling, like, not like selling them down the road and shit, but just like kind of sculpting like how I was raised or why I'm a certain way.
Right. Kind of like painting the picture of Atlanta that in a way that for people who aren't from Atlanta, like someone like me from New York could like understand and like see it and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah, because I saw, speaking of like Atlanta real quick, like I saw the little baby doc already, and I feel like
Shit was tight, right?
It's fire.
Tight.
Fire. And I feel like, you know, being from New York, right? Like obviously I see things about Atlanta, but I'm not there. I don't really know.
Yeah.
And I feel like what that did really did, have you seen it yet or no?
What?
The baby doc?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, you seen it already? Okay.
Yeah.
So like what I feel like it did really well, at least for me, watching it here, it painted a picture of Atlanta that I hadn't gotten to see before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that was probably one of the best parts about it is because it, like, you know, we're talking about like you showing, you know, your side of Atlanta through how you grew up and stuff like that. I thought it was cool how through that they were able to show his, you know what I'm saying? So you could really get the understanding about who he is. And that's what I'm expecting this album is gonna do with you. You know what I'm saying? We're really gonna get like, you know, the understanding of where you come from, all that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it, bro.
Me too, bro.
So coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know? Now's the time to do it. Any messages you got for your fans? Now's the time. This camera right over here.
I guess you can follow me on social media if you want to. J.I.D. SV. Fans, I love y'all. Thank y'all niggas. And music is on the way. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Anytime.
Like I said, it's been beautiful to see how far you've come these past 5-6 years. And I can't wait for this project.
5-6 years is kind of crazy. Like
I know
we be talking about like having 10-year plus artist careers. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that common. So like even me like be almost at like that half mark, being able to celebrate dropping an album is hard, bro. Like that shit hard.
And then you gonna spin a block again, bro.
It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a changing of the guards. I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Work harder than everybody else. Drop and go crazy.
Yeah, I drop the music.
Drop the music. Well, the album is on the way. Thank you again, my brother, for being here. It's a pleasure finally getting to meet you.
Oh, God.
Album on the way. Make sure you stay tuned. Go stream everything he has out now. Go show him love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free. Till next time.
Dance now.
It's on the radar. My guy. Appreciate you. Love.
Thank you, bro.
Boom.